Good morning, Mark Sudduth, HurricaneTrack.com here with a Hurricane and Hurricane HD video update. I want to take a look at Leslie, some pretty significant changes in the track forecast, which means that I am not headed to Bermuda. Why? Because there's Bermuda right there, and here is Leslie at 2 a.m. Sunday, comfortably far enough away from Bermuda that I think, and this is what the forecast is of this morning, as of this morning, it could even shift more to the right like this over the next day or so as new model guidance comes in. You know, it could shift back to the west, but I think the trends are definitely in the favor of Bermuda. What's happening? It looks like this trough up here, this is the 90-hour forecast from the GFS. Looks like this trough right here, a little stronger, a little bit more east, and so it's able to sort of push Leslie out of the way a little bit faster and a little bit more to the east than originally thought. The European model also showing that at its 72-hour position well to the southeast of Bermuda here, and only light winds, the blues, 28, 30 mile per hour winds, no big deal. This graphic coming from weatherbellmodels.com, a very, very good site if you're interested in an incredible array of models. The Euro then goes on up very much like the GFS, with Leslie well to the east of Bermuda. It might not even rain much there with this particular change in the track from the models. Maybe a few passing squalls, maybe tropical storm force winds from Leslie as it goes by, but that is also going to be hard pressed if these current trends continue. So I will not be making the trip out to Bermuda. There would be nothing for me to do except take a vacation for the next 3 or 4 days. And I'm not going to do that at the peak of hurricane season, because I want to see also what goes on with 90L over here. First of all, if you look at Leslie, though, disorganized chunks of showers and thunderstorms in here. Chunks again, not that round, central dense overcast look that very powerful Hurricane Michael has, which is off to the east of the satellite picture here. It's not on this particular shot. But Leslie still struggling. Dry air, upwelling the water underneath itself because it's moving so slowly and it's just not getting its act together. And again, I think that the trend here is for it to move north a little bit and then start to just fade off to the east, crawling up and then eventually going faster near 60 degrees of longitude, passing well to the east of Bermuda, which is right here. So you folks there, this is really, really good news for you. We will be watching what happens with Invest Area 90L. It has a chance to become a weak tropical storm and then eventually head over towards Florida and then finally out into the southwest Atlantic Ocean. And I want to watch that closely, and I'll talk about that in another video blog later on today. Again, Mark Sudduth here, HurricaneTrack.com. Always glad to provide these tidbits of information to Hurricane and Hurricane HD. And I will do a longer video blog later today taking a look at the rest of the goings-on across the tropics.